American Powerboat Television, brought to you by Fountain Powerboats. Fountain, the legend continues.
It was July 2006 when the Fountain team brought their 47-foot Lightning to the Jacksonville Poker Run to challenge the big catamaran's ongoing claims of speed superiority.
Everybody thinks the Cats are the fastest boats. Doesn't seem to be that way out on the race course, so we'll see what it is out here on the Poker Run course.
And at the start, it was indeed a catamaran, pushing just over 3,000 horsepower that immediately led the field. Within the first mile, the Lightning, hitting its stride in excess of 165 miles per hour, was in striking distance of the lead Cat. And at the bridge, just before the first checkpoint, the Fountain took the lead.
Those Cats were so far behind that they didn't even go up to the first card stop. They waited outside to catch up and take a second shot at us. Okay, boys, let's go now. Since there are no movie stars down there, bye-bye, pussycats.
The second leg became a drag race, and the Fountain quickly showed its superior acceleration, leaving its main competitors struggling to keep up. The struggle ended for the big Cat when heat and excessive RPM stresses took their toll.
Woo! Looks like that Cat couldn't stand the strain and pain.
The day belonged to Fountain, reaching the first checkpoint several minutes in advance of all the other competitors. Unhappy that the myth was discredited, many of the teams cried foul and vowed to reclaim their mantle of speed superiority in catamarans. 2008 at the New York City Poker Run, and the Fountain 47 returns.
We're up here just like in Jacksonville to prove the performance characteristics of our boats, that they're the fastest, safest, smoothest boats in the world.
With a new paint job and now known as the Cat Killer, the Fountain team prepares to once again take on the big horsepower catamarans.
Everything's right here. I'm good to go. There's no other competition out there except Fountain Boats, so all we try to do and what Reggie's pledged to his customers is to keep making our boats better. We keep raising the bar on ourselves.
Over 80 boats participate in this year's run. It's the 100-plus mile-per-hour boats that comprise the first wave, and their objective, to be the first to reach the Tappan Zee Bridge.
Our strategy was to be lined up with all the other boats out there and show the outstanding acceleration of the boat when the flag dropped.
And at the start, it was obvious that the Cat Killer was there for business, as it immediately pulled away from the pack and never looked back.
That pace boat pulled us out around 70 miles an hour. In about a half a mile, we went from 70 miles an hour to 150 miles an hour, and then honed up to 170 miles an hour in a very short period after that.
Only one Cat from the entire field could even remotely follow the Fountain, but could never get close enough to warrant any sort of challenge. The remaining competitors could only compete against themselves, as the Cat Killer had pulled out of sight of the pack.
Woo! Congratulations, Cat Killer, you did it again. There ain't no question about who was the fastest boat out there today. That thing was fast as greased lightning.